Open your phone for a second and scroll through your camera roll. Be honest. Do you have more photos of paws than people? Do you find yourself scrolling past birthdays and vacations just to find that one blurry shot of your dog sleeping in a weird position? Or your cat staring at a wall? If you do, welcome to the unofficial club of pet parents. This is the place where you call a cat my son or a dog my girl with a completely straight face. And somehow that feels infinitely more natural than calling anyone back on your contact list. Here's the part nobody says out loud. You are not being dramatic. Your brain is not broken because you prefer the company of a four-legged creature over a dinner party. In fact, your brain is doing something extremely reasonable, even strategic. It is turning softness into safety in a world that feels increasingly hard. You come home with your social battery at zero. Your head is still echoing with other people's voices. The passive-aggressive emails, the social expectations, the unread messages that feel like a never-ending pile of homework. You've spent the whole day performing the best version of yourself, and then you hear it. The tiny footsteps on the hardwood, the rhythmic purr, or the tail thumping like a little drum against the sofa. That sound is a signal to your nervous system. You are finally back where you can breathe. With your pet, you don't have to justify your existence. You don't have to be fun, productive, or okay to deserve affection. They look at you like you are the main character of the universe, even when you are wearing the same stained hoodie for the third day in a row. They don't care about your LinkedIn update. They care that you are here. Let's add a layer of science to this. Your brain is biologically wired for something called baby schema, schema. The big eyes, the round faces, the clumsy movements, these traits instantly trigger an ancient survival instinct. Protect this at all costs. But while humans grow up and become complicated, pets remain in that pure state. Humans talk back, they misread your intentions, they judge your choices, and they often demand you be a version of yourself that fits their mood. Your pet, however, stays emotionally readable. When you lock eyes with them, your body releases oxytocin, the cuddle hormone. This isn't just a feel-good moment, it is a biological hack that co-regulates your nervous system. You aren't just petting a dog. You are lowering your blood pressure and telling your brain that the predators of the modern world, deadlines and social anxiety, cannot reach you here. But there is a deeper reason why we bond so intensely, something we call the mirror of the silent witness. Think about it. Your pet is the only living being that sees you when the mask is completely off. They see you crying on the kitchen floor at 3 a.m. They see your moments of failure, your purest joy, and your quietest loneliness. Because they don't have the noise of language. They don't filter you through a lens of judgment. They offer a mirror that says, I see you exactly as you are and you are enough. This wordless communication creates a level of intimacy that human language often complicates or destroys. They witness your life without ever asking you to explain it. The real reason the term pet parent hits deeper than pet owner is control, the peaceful, nurturing kind. You cannot control your boss. You cannot control the economy or the random waves of anxiety that show up at 2 a.m. like they pay rent. But you can control one small, vital thing. You can make one living creature feel safe. You can refill the bowl, clean the bed, and learn the subtle language of their ears and whiskers. Your nervous system craves this consistency. In a world that is loud and unpredictable, the routine of caring for a pet acts as an anchor. When your pet gets scared during a thunderstorm and you instinctively pull them close and say, "It's okay, I'm here," it might sound like you are talking to them, but a part of you is listening too. This is a form of reparenting. You are teaching your own brain, through repetition, that comfort is available. You are practicing a version of love that isn't transactional. You don't have to earn it by being perfect. You just have to be present. This is why losing them hurts with a soul-crushing intensity that others might not understand. Some will say, it was just a dog or it was just a cat. But they are wrong. They weren't just anything. They were your daily witness, your safest hello, and your hardest goodbye. They were the only relationship in your life that didn't require you to shrink, hustle, or pretend. So, if you've ever felt embarrassed by how much you love them, or how deeply you grieved them, Please hear this clearly. Your feelings make sense. Your heart was doing exactly what it was designed to do. Find a place to rest. If this story resonated with you, if your camera roll is indeed a tribute to your furry companions, let me know in the comments. What is the one thing your pet does that makes everything else disappear? Don't forget to hit the like button if you found some peace in these words, and subscribe to join our community. We explore the quiet corners of psychology that most people miss, helping you understand why you feel the way you do. And if you've ever noticed that this bond feels safer than most human relationships, and sometimes you just want to disappear from the world to protect your calm, then you definitely need to watch my next video. We're going to unpack the quiet psychology of why some people choose to vanish, and why it is a form of self-preservation, not just loneliness. I'll see you there.